this team likes each other too much. Is that something that you feel has changed since?
What do you mean?
In terms of being able to criticize teammates?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with it. No, I mean, I don't see any of that. When I say like each other too much, that was certainly meant, and they don't get on each other enough at times. But no, I don't see that. But I mean, again, it's what I just said there. It's the confidence to know when you're struggling in your own game at times. I mean, it's really, really hard to come back. Like, I just read a story, not to get off the subject, but I mean, this is hard. I read a story where in Portland, okay, one of the players with the Trailblazers had spoke up after a game that had been injured, and he hadn't really been around the team as much. And this guy that played on a championship team with the Warriors, Festus Ezeli. And one of the players, C.J. McCollum, I just read this last night, didn't want to hear it, right? Like, those guys are out there battling. You know, does that mean that he's not right? No. What happens is sometimes you got to pick and choose your spots with your teammates. And everything's different, every day's different. But the common ingredient of why this team has been good and why it will continue to get better is they really do like each other. Now, does that mean they're always willing to say what needs to be said? No, because they're not where they need to be in their own games. And so sometimes you've got to be able to work through that, you know, and it's that, hey, I know if I get on you, okay, that you're going to take it the right way because we're all trying to do the same thing. That takes some time, but we're definitely working towards it.
Your turnover rate for opponents is down a little bit this year. Has that surprised you, or is that something you can get?
Yeah, we're not as aggressive as we need to be. We've definitely taken steps the last couple of days to keep looking at certain things that would help us create more turnovers without gambling. I don't think we're a team that can go take a lot of chances right now, even though we've got some pretty good rim protection. I don't think we're that kind of team. Now, we do have a team, like I said the other night, that can play different ways offensively. They can play different ways defensively. But Colin Hartman had a great point. You want to have solid pressure, right? I mean, kids like a coach, right? You want to have solid pressure. So, like, what we don't want to do, and again, we're very game plan specific in certain situations because everybody, you know, has got certain strengths that you want to try to take that away. So, I think the turnover rate wouldn't look as bad if we weren't turning it over the way that we were, right? And sometimes what's happened to us is we'll get the turnover and we'll turn it over right back, right? And we've got to break that. But I think we'll find ways to create more turnovers. But to me, the most important thing to me on that, outside of your field goal percentage defense and three-point defense, is that rebound rate. And we've got to keep making sure that we're finishing possessions with a defensive rebound. So that's the greatest focus we're going to have outside of transition defense and making sure that we're getting our hands up.
All right, Coach.
Anybody else? We good? All right.